Welcome to my fish crib. Let me just say, a disaster of a fish crib. You guys came at the absolute wrong time. Beginning of the year, just got done with our first tournament, and this shop, although it's pretty good size, is loaded up with a lot of junk right now. Typically, my wife's probably wild that I'm showing everyone because it's kind of a disaster right now. As you can see, if you just scan back here, there's boxes everywhere. But this is my shop. We built it in 2019, so I've had it for quite a while. And it's something that before that I needed very badly. As we go through everything, you'll see that I've obtained a lot of equipment and a lot of gear throughout the years. It's 50 by 80, so got a lot of space for things. A lot of this stuff, a lot of older crankbaits, spinner harnesses, hooks, a lot of things that I'll pick and choose throughout the season and load up in my truck and boat. That was one of the main things that when I was looking at building a shop, I wanted a shop that I never had to unhook my fishing truck and boat. So that's why I went 80 feet in length. Obviously my boat and truck, it always stays attached all year. I can just back it right in. 16-foot sidewalls, two 14 by 14 doors on it. So no problems with getting everything in and out, but all my equipment and a lot of stuff that's just thrown to the side right now as I was in a scramble to get ready for the tournament season. You'll see my workshop right now is definitely not a workshop. It's kind of just a disaster of a bunch of different things, which is fine. Bridget, my wife, usually, I want to say roughly around July, comes out here with me for about 3 straight days, and we always tighten it up and organize everything and move everything in place, and then roughly by November or December it's a disaster again. That's just kind of the way I roll. But nice workshop area. This right here, one of the most important things for my boys, even though you can't play right now. In the winter, a lot of times I don't have a boat, so we put the hoop up and they can shoot in here, things like that. One of the things that we did with this shop is basically we have treated plywood, painted plywood for the first 8 feet. You can see right here the next 8 feet with the 16-foot sidewalls, all finished off, all white tin, very bright in here. Obviously put some ceiling fans up, put some LED gas station lights up, so we have good lighting in here as well too. But no problem with the truck and boat, a lot of room behind it. You'll see this is more of a disaster right now as I was just throwing stuff in the boat and truck to get ready for Erie. Got a lot of organizing to do throughout the early summer here, but a lot of different tackle, things that I didn't take to the first tournament, even though I carry a lot in my truck. When we go back to this area, see another thing for my boys, that's a batting cage right back there. So a couple of the winters, both my boys play baseball. We pull out that batting cage, pretty much have this whole stall right here and a pitching machine, so they get to mess around with that. As we move on, this is the little beast right here. I believe it's a 1996 Ranger. I think it's a 96, that's what it is. Very nice little boat. This is one that we actually just picked up from GP, from Grandpa Gary. This is Logan and Landon's boat. So have it outfitted pretty well. Almost a brand new Merc tiller on the back. It's pretty cool. Got some aqua traction flooring in it. In the process of putting new units on it, I have a Lowrance Elite 12 up here. That will actually run the active target on it. There's a Lowrance Ghost on this. I'm gonna put a power pole trolling motor on it too for them. And we'll have some fun on the small lakes with this boat. So that's a new addition to the shop. Very, very excited to get this thing out on the water quite a bit. As we kind of tour around, typical lawnmower, gotta have that. Have a pretty good 7-acre lot here. Enclosed trailer, 2 snowmobiles in there that I haven't used in like 5 years. Used to love snowmobiling, just don't get a chance to do it very much. This is our toy hauler camper right here. So it takes up a lot of the room in the shop, but we get a chance to use it some in the summer, not as much as I'd like, obviously, with me being gone. Yeah, just a lot of things that take up a lot of space in this shop. When we go over here, this is Landon, my youngest. He's 12. His favorite area of the whole shop. We got a nice little putting green right here to work on his stroke. You can roll some putts with the Cameron. Good stuff. Hitting net with a mat. Camera guy's here, Gunner that's shooting right now, and Jake that's here. I don't think Landon would appreciate what you got going on his hitting mat right now, but he's got like a little Garmin simulator, like a launch monitor that he puts behind it, and he plays all the courses and projects the courses up on the TV. So does a lot of golfing in here. He's gotten addicted to golf too. So between the boys, they can play basketball in here, they can play golf in here, and they can obviously hit baseball too. So it's not really just a fish crib. Let's call it a disaster of a sports crib. As we go up here, it's still in position to plow. My Tracker Off-Road SX 800, got the plow on it still, because that's honestly the last time I've used it, because I've kind of been gone the last month and a half. Now with April, we just got done with April, I think we've had about 11 inches of rain, so I'm not having to do any plowing, but this thing got a lot of use, especially we had almost a 30-inch snowstorm not too long ago, and took care of everything there. And then we just got new arrivals, fishing kayak, Logan's again. I'll probably use a little bit of it. We got a nice pond in the yard that we'll be able to get some use in this thing. I'm gonna put some electronics on it and probably some forward-facing stuff on it, but this is a cool kayak. Ascend is the model. It's actually a Bass Pro brand, so excited to get this thing rolling. When I get some time to start piecing everything together. So my little bar area, obviously. Watch plenty of Packer games. Let's see what's even in the fridge. I don't know what's in there. Oh, we got juice boxes for when Springle comes over. Hugs juice boxes, he loves those things. A couple of these that I'm guessing Bridget got that have probably been in here for a couple of years. And then, oh, Busch Light Bass Pro cans. Those are important to have, and some waters. So nothing crazy. Honestly, this for me is more of like a storage area, but definitely needs some tightening up. So I'm gonna ask you guys to get out of here like right now so I can start doing that.